All right. Through technical difficulties. Believe, maybe. Let's see. Don't get in the background. Through technical difficulties, I think we're going to get this going again. I am restarting Forza. I recorded all this once already and had some difficulties and started, and for some reason I realized that it wasn't recording. It started out like it was, but it wiped it. I think we're going down. So I'm starting fresh from Forza. I'm not a new player. I've been playing Forza for years off and on, but I'm not like what you would call any of these pro players either. I just play for fun. Can't say I'm great at it, but I thought I'd make a stream here starting second day of 2026. And we're gonna start fresh. I deleted all my previous accounts. We're gonna start like a brand new player would on Forza. Play. Here we go. Oh. Alright. Driver store. Media. New. Does it have my cars? I think it might. My cars that I had from earlier. Looks like that is the case. I don't want to buy cars. Race. Still is not acting like a new startup. Ah. Well, I tell you what we'll do. I'll just start here. I just raced those two races. The first two in the Builders Cup. This is the first thing it's unlocked. Maybe it does some kind of save setup work. I don't know. We're going to start here anyway for the videos. Doesn't matter. Gonna go with the flow. And I am gonna leave everything. Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit. No,
Kyalami went through significant renovations recently, including a complete resurface. We shouldn't have much trouble finding grip out there.
Kyalami, I almost had it right, I think. I do the practice. I have been out of this game for a long time. Look at cars. This is one thing I liked about this version of Forza. You could actually adjust like the amount of fuel in your car. I'm gonna go for 6 laps as practice. But when you set up for a real race where you adjust the amount of fuel down, makes the car lighter, but accelerate faster, and handle better that way. By carrying a lot of excess unneeded weight. In the previous versions of Forza, there may have been one or two back there, I don't know, that did that, and I just didn't know it. I didn't know about it until this version. Start practice. I'm gonna turn the sound down. that way. I don't know. We will see. We will see how this plays out. I'm just going with the flow here. Stupid. Please. Started me out too fast for the curve. Take it nice and easy. All that coffee and I'm still sleepy. Used to, when I did these before, I'd try and talk politics while I race. I'm trying to ditch all of the politics now. I mean, I still care about it, but I'm kind of burned out. I think the rest of the world's kind of burned out on it. Gotta go with what feels right. I'll probably still bring things up now and then, but I'm gonna try and stick just playing the game. See if that's possible for me or not. Oh shoot, I thought that was a lot sooner. This is my fucking game. Let's see, what am I trying to do here in my bonus? Complete 3 lap. Do a lap in under. Do a lap in under 210. Then 78 this. Alright, brakes. Gotta remember, my best races seem to me is when I'm looking all the time as far down the road as I can see. There's a tendency to start looking at the middle of the screen, right where the road is in front of you, and seems like if you start doing that, you're too late. But my short attention span keeps pulling me to that if I don't consciously make an effort to stay at the horizon. Then I end up over correcting and missing turns and everything else. Trying to take corners too fast. Dad always told me on racing, if you're hearing your tires squeal, that means you're doing something wrong, because you're losing traction. Not that he was a professional racer, but he was a good driver. Lap this 217. Gotta improve here. Oh, the car is out here. This might be boring as heck for anybody watching. Watching me trying to improve my time. But at this point, I don't think anybody's watching anyway. Oh, there's a car behind me. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. How did I do that? Man, I can't drive. Crap. I can drive in that one view. And this might be a little better. I guess that one view is bumper view. I'm not sure what it's called, but good view, that bumper view. I can drive in this view my best. Everything else is drafting. Catch me. Comes this turn. That one is the most difficult turn on this track. Going uphill and then flattens off so you can't really see it. Oh my goodness. All over the place. And he got by me right before he could. Not really. I think all that. Yeah. Oh, it says last lap. Do one more lap. If I can. Made pretty good work of that turn that time. All right, we got finish line coming up. Grid quickly. Collision. Got a warning out of the deal. That's just, I don't think I beat that time I was supposed to beat. Good enough. Ready to race. Let's check the fuel. Race 3 laps. Fuel I have laps. Something out. They would leave enough for 4 laps. Actually, kind of 3. Bump it up 1. Hopefully I don't run out. Go to race. I'm not trying to win everything. I'm trying to maximize the amount of points I get. Started out in 24th place. See how as you move that up and down. Starting position. Get more points if podium. Might be shooting stuff in it, but truth be told, I like it just because it's fun to race with the other cars. Trying to get mainly what I'm doing. I'm not getting paid very much for this. Go race. Let's know. There.
Time penalty is 1 second.
That's close. 7th place at the end of the first lap. We're more than halfway up through the pack. Problem is, these front cars are a little harder to catch. Especially when you keep driving off the track like that. Get in the zone. This way, Riggs. In the position. Sorry, guy. My bad.
Time penalty is 2.2 seconds.
But I am in 8th place.
Final lap.
Kinda. Gotta figure in the time penalty there, but
Time penalty is 2 seconds.
riding right on the edge of control. That probably just killed mine.
Time penalty is 2 seconds.
Yeah, that penalty's gonna kill me in my position. Final lap. Or final stretch, that is. 4th place. 16th after the penalty.
Great work.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, reality, I only gained 8%. Very excited. Very, very excited. I will tell you this: I don't like these short races. Short races are very hard to win, and they don't allow you to practice the track as much. Look at that, 75,000 credits, man. I am a rich man. See. Laps. I can't remember if you can. Done with the Builders Cup. Go. Play it again.
A car's journey, from the showroom floor to the winner's circle, is the culmination of 1,000 little decisions. Every part, every detail, all carefully chosen by great builders who know what it takes to push a car past its perceived limitations, to find that extra tenth of a second, and in the process, create something that is a unique extension of themselves. Your car's journey begins here. To become a Builders' Cup champion, you'll need to outsmart and outbuild your opponents before battling it out wheel to wheel on race day.
Challenge if I accept. Or one of these. All my Mazdas. I usually race Mazda. But Toyota's probably second favorite. Never had it. Of them. Yeah, I got it. All right. Difficult. What I'm looking like to Riesling. The only thing I can really do without bumping myself out of the class is up there in the right hand. Tires is usually the only thing, and I already on this car I already adjusted. Yeah, I got the best widest tires. I like to do the rear, but if I do that, I thought it would bump me out of the class. Much. Maybe it was I just didn't have. Gonna do that. Those two little things help a lot. Don't think I how it changes limit on the class is 600. 6 more points. What I can do that's 6 more breaks. Breaking. Tiny bit. Cost me. Cruise braking. Camera. Lowers it. And oh, I bet this close hitter. Now let's see if we can afford. Now we can afford the better braking. For light ballast. All right. But we still got 4 points to play with. Usually start off cost. That's right, 4 points. 4 points to work. Oh, okay. Big. Oh. Stupid fly in here. What is a fly doing in here? This. Drivetrain. That'll improve acceleration a little bit. Go with it. Fine. And I'm about out of points. I'm out. Go with that. Confirm. This ought to be fun. make all those changes. Continue. And Oak Raceway. Like my stream.
The Grand Oak Club circuit is wide and very fast, with 7 turns that each require precise entry. Maintaining your maximum exit speed is critical for overtaking the competition.
Like my stream. Going good. Event. Can we change? Hard. Difficulty. Thing. Being here. All right. Six laps. Go practice. Oh man. It's something else. I can feel a difference already. Oh shoot. All on the wrong line. Guess I could look at my little mini map down there. That's the reason the practice tracks are, or doing the practice laps are so important. For me, for there's those young guys out there that don't need it. But for me to be any good at this, I have to learn the track. Good halfway. Man, the car feels solid though. Much better than it was. We did. That's where I took the wrong turn last time. Almost did it again. Even with that guy showing me the way out front. Didn't really need to brake, but I was thinking that was, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Have to watch out for that. The improved car allows me to travel faster, but if you run off the road, that means you smash into the wall faster. Alright, we're gonna pull into the pits here, see if we can get repaired. I'm pulling to one side. Hopefully they can fix me up. Alright, we're on it now. Ooh, fast lap. There's pit road. Well, I guess pit road's all the way to the other end. The exits to the other end. The reason it seems so fast. That turn. This is the long, slow turn. Don't have to brake, just let off a little. For 106 or better. Got closer. A little nervous in that corner back there. Right. Long turn, which is a lot of fun. Pit road. Light turn into the straightaway. Still 107. Definitely. I'm improving. Slow to And I'm about out of fuel, so this will be the last finish for me, whether I get the bonus or not. Did not get the bonus? That's alright. Eyes are burning. Caffeine. Alright. 4 laps. Car. Just fuel. I'm gonna say 5, just yeah. Gallon tub. Builders. Worried about. I guess I'm stuck with the alt race. Alright, let's back all the way. 24. Got a better car now. Of course, these guys probably do too. See if I can't podium. Y'all ready? Y'all excited for the race to start today? Where's my announcers? Man, I need to clean my monitor. Maybe I'll do that after I finish racing. Grains on the outside. Yikes. The outside again. Uh-oh. Ooh. That was close. I say with this speed, if you run off the track, you're likely to crash into a wall and your race is hosed at that point. If you damage your suspension.
Time penalty is 2 seconds.
That means I'm in last place. That's somebody's got more penalty than I do. That was a nice turn. Starting to find groove now.
Time penalty is 1 second.
Is that my fault?
Last lap. Let's go.
That was loose. Come on, come on. 12th. Well, that's
Good run out there.
better than nothing. I had a penalty. 2 seconds. Fails have penalties. Nope, I'm the only loose cannon on the track. Alright, well. Continue. Racer. On the yellow. You know, I'll just do this whole series. One video. Hour now. I think I know what I need to know as far as settings and stuff. So. I won't spend as long in the
Winning at Magellan is
setups.
all about stringing together multiple high-speed turns over the various elevation changes. Smooth is fast here.
All right. Oh, crap. Oh. Stay away from that wall. That was a little floppy of me. Alright, and begins now. First turn is easy to overshoot. Kind of funny, it's like every turn in the Jello is so. Once you find the right groove, it goes really fast. I'm slow on that preparation. I should have braked a little bit earlier. Trying to find that right spot. Three laps, 109 is what I'm shooting for. Got him 110 that time. Thing is, my braking better in this setup than it was earlier, so that changes my braking spot. Spot on the track where I need to brake, that is. And how much brake I need to apply. Oh, my best lap is trying to look at my screens to figure out. I don't know where everything's laid out. Okay, current lap. In the big timer, I didn't even notice it. I was looking at all the small stuff. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. Just I used to love this track on MotoGP. Last turn there, I was kind of following that car in front of me. He went for the pit. And I wasn't ready to go to the pit. I'm about out of gas. Not seem to nail that turn, but my fuel is done, so this is the last. Be on to the race. My fourth. There I am. Pulling away from me. Don't have much of a top speed. Good. Kind of issue here. forward a little bit. Ah, shit. Gosh dang. I need to disable that button or something. That totally jacked. One lap. We're in the third lap of a 4-lap race. I'm way behind everything with a damaged car. Well, that's the way the cookie bounces. At least I can still see him.
One more lap.
Gonna at least gain one position. This is with the better car too, although I do have to say that top speed thing is interesting. Because they were just pulling away from me. Great. Again. Kind of still seems that way. Huh. Remember, did I put arrow in my car? Maybe I got too much downforce.
Great race.
That had to be sarcasm. Ooh. All right. Is that the last one? Do I do it? All right, let's continue. My eyes are burning. I'm not feeling it. But I'd just soon knock this early stuff out anyway. Let's go to continue. Ugh. Lami.
Take inspiration from the Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit's turns, named after fierce jungle predators. Be as fast and cunning as a leopard, cheetah, lion, or crocodile.
I am skipping the practice. I'm going straight in the race. Just knock
Let's
this,
get you ready for the green flag.
this initial junk out of the way. I think in the other series you can up the laps. I wanted. Go to race. Start with starting with 24 seems to be killing me. Go race. The nighttime race. Just like that, I'm in 12th place. Oh, crap. Alright. Like that, I'm in 24th place. No penalty. Gosh dang, I am not feeling it. Maybe tomorrow will be a little bit better. That'll get me to film me sure. Oh, look at that. Well, good at it. Just realized it's kind of funny when I sit here relaxed. I almost kind of forget I'm racing. And all of a sudden I notice I'm moving up through things. Kind of strange how that works. No work, no pressure. I was sitting there thinking about whether it would be easier to take a race car driver and train him on a little bit on code, or just interview him and figure out how good a race game is, how realistic it is, or to take a coder and of course they're not going to be professional, but to start
Final lap. You got
investing in them to train them as a race car driver, which would be easier probably to take a race car driver and just interview him maybe and have him play. tell you if it feels right. I don't know how they did it on Forza. That's probably how they did it. That said, that's just me guessing. But in reality, who knows? You never, these kind of things you never really know for sure until you try it. It might be that a coder being trained to race might suddenly have realizations about the feel of real racing versus simulation. It might give them a whole new insight. But my guess, if I had to bet on it, I would bet it'd be easier, faster. Now, that's the other part of the question. Do I want it to be easier or faster, better? Because they are not all three the same thing. Most realistic. What I would be shooting for. Kind of weird how as soon as I tune back in, my driving gets worse. Oh, come on. Well, I started at it.
Well done.
Huh. I wouldn't have guessed that after falling all the way back to 24th and even a few seconds back from the last, from the 23rd car. All right. Can you think that is it for the day because my eyes are shot? Yeah, that was the Builders Cup introduction. That part's done, and the next time we'll be on the other. That's it for me. Fun. Take it easy. Camera's at.